Hi, Corey Jones, reading for the part of Happy, side 1. What's the matter?
Why does Dad mock me all the time?
He doesn't mock you.
Everything I say, there's a twist of mockery on his face. I can't get near him.
He just wants you to make good, that's all. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about Dad for a long time, Biff. Something's happening to him. He talks to himself.
I noticed that this morning, but he always mumbled.
But not so noticeable. It's got so embarrassing. I sent him to Florida, and you know something? Most of the time he's talking to you.
What's he say about me?
I can't make it out.
What's he say about me?
I think the fact that you're not settled, that you're still kind of up in the air.
There's one or two other things depressing him, Happy.
What do you mean?
Never mind, just don't lay it all on me.
But I think if you just got started, I mean, is there any future for you out there?
I tell you, Hap, I don't know what the future is. I don't know. What am I supposed to want?
What do you mean?
Well, I spent 6 or 7 years after high school trying to work myself up, shipping clerk, salesman, business of one kind or another. To suffer 50 weeks a year for the sake of a 2-week vacation. And still, that's how you build a future.
Well, you really enjoy it on a farm? Are you content out there?
Hap, I've had 20 or 30 different kinds of jobs since I left home before the war, and it always turns out the same. What the hell am I doing playing around with horses? $28 a week? I mean, I'm 34 years old. I ought to be making my future. That's when I come running home, and now I get here and I don't know what to do with myself. I've always made a point of not wasting my life, and every time I come back here, I know that's all I've done, is to waste my life.
Oh, you're a poet. You know that, Biff? You're an idealist.
No. I'm mixed up very bad. Maybe I ought to get married. Maybe I ought to get stuck into something. Maybe that's my trouble. You know, I'm like a boy. I'm not married, I'm not in business, I'm like a boy. I mean, are you content, Hap? You're a success, aren't you? Are you content?
Hell no.
Why? You're making money, aren't you?
All I can do now is wait for the merchandise manager to die. And suppose I get to be merchandise manager, huh? He's a good friend of mine, and he just built a terrific estate on Long Island, and he lived there for about 2 months and sold it, and now he's building another one. He can't enjoy it once it's finished, and I know that's just what I would do. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm working for. Sometimes I sit in my apartment, all alone, and I think of the rent I'm paying, and it's crazy. But then it's what I've always wanted. My own apartment, a car, and plenty of women. And still, God damn it, I'm lonely.
Listen, why don't you come out west with me?
You and I, huh?
Yeah, sure. Maybe we could buy a ranch, raise cattle, use our muscles. Men like us, we should be working out in the open.
The Logan brothers, huh?
Sure. We'd be known all over the counties.
That's what I dream about, Biff. Sometimes I want to just rip my clothes off in the middle of the store and outbox that goddamn merchandise manager. I mean, I take orders from those common petty sons of bitches till I can't stand it anymore.
I'm telling you, kid, if you were with me, I'd be happy out there.
See, Biff, everybody around me is so false that I'm constantly lowering my ideals.
Baby, together we'd stand up for one another. We'd have someone to trust.
But if I were around you...
Hap, the trouble is, We weren't brought up to grub for money. I don't know how to do it.
Neither can I.
Then let's go.
The only thing is, I mean, what can you make out there?
But look at your friend. Builds an estate and then hasn't the peace of mind to live in it.
Yeah, but when he walks into the store, the waves part in front of him. That's $52,000 a year coming through the revolving door. And I got more in my pinky than he's got in his head.
Yeah, but you just said.
I gotta show some of these pompous, self-important executives over there that Hap Lohman can make the grade. I mean, I want to walk into the store the way he walks in. Then I'll go with you. Biff, we'll be together yet, I swear. But take those two creatures we had tonight, huh? Now, weren't they gorgeous?
Yeah. Most gorgeous I've had in years.
I get that anytime I want, Biff. Whenever I feel disgusted, the only trouble is, it gets like bowling or something. I mean, I just keep knocking them down, and it doesn't mean anything. You still run around a lot?
Nah. I'd like to find a girl, steady, somebody with substance.
That's what I long for.
Yeah, go on, you'd never come home.
I would. Somebody with character, like Mom, you know? Somebody with resistance. You're gonna call me a bastard when I tell you this. That girl Charlotte I was with tonight is engaged to be married in 5 weeks.
No kidding.
Sure. The guy's in line for the vice presidency of the company. I don't know what gets into me. Maybe I just have an overdeveloped sense of competition or something. But I went and ruined her. And furthermore, I can't get rid of her. And he's the third executive I've done that to. Isn't that a crummy characteristic? And to top it all off, I go to their weddings. Like, I'm not supposed to take bribes. Manufacturers offer me a $100 bill now and then to throw an order their way. You know how honest I am. But it's like this girl, see? I hate myself for it. Because I don't want the girl. And still, I take it and I love it. What's the matter?
Let's go to sleep.
I guess we didn't settle anything, huh? Hi, I'm Corey Jones, reading for the part of Happy, Side 2. Wait a minute! I got an idea. I got a feasible idea. Come here, Biff. Let's talk this over now, huh? Let's talk some sense here. Now, when I was down in Florida last time, I thought of a great idea to sell sporting goods. It just came back to me, see? You and I, Biff, we have a line. The Lohman line. I mean, we train a couple of weeks and put a couple of exhibitions, see?
That's an idea.
Wait, we form 2 basketball teams, 2 water polo teams, see? We play each other. It's $1 million worth of publicity. 2 brothers, see? The Lohman brothers. Displays in the Royal Palms, all the hotels, and banners over the ring and the basketball court. Lohman brothers. Oh, baby, we could sell sporting goods.
That is a $1 million idea. Marvelous. I'm in great shape as far as that's concerned.
And the beauty of it is, Biff, it wouldn't be like a business. I mean, we'd be out playing ball again.
Yeah, that's $1 million.
And you wouldn't get fed up with it, Biff. It'll be the family again. I mean, there'll be the old honor, and there'll be comradeship. And if you wanted to go for a swim or something, Biff, you would do it.